As I record this now, it is 7 p.m. on Wednesday, last week of AEP. And we are in crisis conservation mode. And by that I mean writing so many applications, answering the phone so fast that we have to take a breath sometimes, and everybody has to kind of relax, pace themselves, knowing that this is a record time of the year. We've never done so much business, but we have to take care of ourselves. And that's my message to you. You may feel burned out. I heard from Matthew today, one of our members. He's been working till 11 o'clock every night, finishing applications, following up with case status, writing clients back, giving them updates and all that. He did hire a staff member. Congratulations, Matthew. Glad you did that. I know Keith has hired some staff. Chris in Mexico is entertaining that thought right now because there's just so much to keep up with. It's one of the things you have to deal with when you deal with success. We've talked about it a lot, is knowing when to staff up so that you don't burn out, so that you can share the workload. And there's a scripture in the Bible that says 1 can put 1,000 to flight, 2 can put 10,000 to flight. It's that symbiotic work relationship where 1 + 1 equals 3, 4, 5. And for those who have not yet taken that leap of faith, if you are enduring this AEP and you're looking forward to doing even bigger and better things for next year, sorry, I've got brake lights in my face, so I look like I'm red. I want to encourage you, if you've not yet done it, step out in faith. You've heard me talk about it for a couple years now. Went over it greatly in depth as to when, how, and how we did all that stuff in the San Diego live broadcast last year. But I'm telling you, you have to step out in faith if you want to grow your business. Heck, not even just grow your business, if you don't want to get burned out. Success is a wonderful thing. You can't take the money with you if your health is suffering as a result of your success. What is the definition of success? Well, I've been broke and I've been not so broke, and I'm telling you, not so broke is a lot better. But if you're just completely, like I'm hearing from some guys right now, members are telling me they're exhausted, they're writing applications day and night. You gotta take a break. You gotta slow down a little bit, take a break for yourself. Do something for yourself. Yes, it's almost over, but my gosh, if you've been holding your breath that whole time, then it's just not going to be worth it. I encourage you to do something fun. Plan something fun right now. At least your mind can wander just a little bit as to what you're going to do at the end of this season. You've got to reap some of the benefits of the reward. Yes, work hard, but you got to play hard too. Success is a funny thing. It can be taken away from you in a heartbeat if, writing all the applications is at the expense of your health. So I was telling my people last night, we left there at 6, tonight a little bit later. Yes, we could continue to working. We've got our California people calling in, our West Coast people calling in. We just can't be all things to all people, and I'm okay with that. There was a point in my life when my son CJ and I were in there writing 13, 15 applications each every day, and we were just burned out. That is the biggest, I don't know if I've ever shared this, that's the biggest impetus for me to finally hire smart people to help me, is I said, if I write another application, say the exact same thing again, the exact same rote way every single time, I'm going to go absolutely nuts. I've got to get out of the seat, push back a little bit, and start getting some perspective on life. And so I'm just encouraging you, if you are, like many of our members, agents I've been talking to, you're experiencing the exhaustion, you really need to consider getting some help. Yes, you want to hold on to what you've got and say, I just made it though. I'm just breaking through. My income is just getting significant. What do you mean I have to take one step back and share it with somebody else? Here's another one for you. They're not going to do it as good as you do. They're not going to be as effective. They're not going to close as much business. They're not going to say it the way you would. You have to let that go. Jim Rohn's old saying, what you lack in skill, you make up in numbers. I'm telling you, 1 + 1, just get one assistant. Trust me on that. Once you get through the training phase and they start taking some of the load off, you will be able to breathe. And there's no better time to illustrate that than right now in the thick of it, as you're writing business like crazy. All your investment, all your effort, all the marketing strategies that you've employed are working. Now's the time to go, wait, what could I do if I had more help right now? Understand this, as I told my people, if the person's calling on the phone and they believe they have this artificial deadline and you can't answer the phone, they're going to call somebody else and they're going to sign up. So I'd rather have, 5 applications written to 98% of how good I would have done it in my own mind, because, everybody thinks that they're great. Or, maybe you lose one. Maybe you lose 2 because the underwriting's done screwed up. I know this is horrible lighting. Or the difference is you can write 2 applications yourself, doing everything yourself, and you just can't get to all the rest of them. I'd say get to all the rest of them. It's a law of numbers. Try to help as many people as you can, but you've got to be equally yoked with somebody else. Get them to help you. Get some help. You don't have to keep it all yourself. Share some of that. Employ somebody. Even if it's a relative that you want to try to get into your office part-time, it's going to take the stress off of you. And that's the point of this message. We have to take some time for ourselves. We have to back off a little bit of thinking we have to do it all ourselves. And if for nothing else, just do it for your health, so you can spend more time with your quality loved ones and spend that quality time with them. Do something for yourself, for your family. And, business is great. It is. But the balance that comes in my life only becomes what it is because I have such a great team. If I did not have such a great team in my life right now, I would have lost my mind. I just cannot keep up with what's going on. You find something that works, you employ it, it works really well, and you just want to keep doing it, but just don't do it yourself. That's the only message. I want to encourage you to take some time for yourself and consider this next year as you employ more strategies that continue to work. Enjoy your success, yes, but take that half step back. Take some of that money, reinvest it in your business, trust me on this, and it will make your lifestyle much better. Together, both of you, this is the part you have to trust me on, together, both of you and your team eventually will increase your income exponentially above that you're even believing right now. It's not a step back. It's a step forward when you get somebody else to help you. When you have a team concept and everybody wants the team to succeed, it's an awesome feeling. Nothing more fun in my week than going into my office and we have everybody come into our conference room, which I'm really excited. We have a really nice conference room now, and have everybody have ideas on the best strategies going forward. We implemented a system today. I'll probably be showing it for those people who use Radius Bob, where depending on what your voice over IP phone system is, when people are calling in on the phone, it's popping up who that client is, instantly. Man, it's so freaking cool. I never knew it could do that. I'll be sharing that with members here soon. But yeah, I never even played around with the settings that much to know that's available. I wrote to tech support and said, hey, our phone system can send a website link over to our browser. Can you help me figure out how to do this with Radius? They said, sure, here you go. So I tried it. Man, it's awesome. We're discovering new things all the time. It's because we have good people around. So surround yourself with good people and you'll be in the same place. I'm Chris Westfall. I have a little website called MedicareAgentTraining.com. If I can help you in any way, please reach out. Be a part of what's happening that's successful, that's working. Surround yourself with like-minded, successful people who are going places, and center yourself around positivity all day. Guard your ears. Guard your heart. Don't let things into your life that's going to be negative or it'll pull you down. I want the best for you. I love going to agent events. We're going to have another one or two next year. Come hang out with successful people. See what true successful people in this space are doing. I encourage you to come out and share the room with other very successful people. It will change your life. All you need is one idea from somebody else. It can change your life. So be encouraged. We're almost done with AEP. It's going to be even better 2019. And that's about it. I'll drive home in the rest of the dark now. Peace out.